Well, Merry Christmas, you filthy animals. Welcome back to another movie commentary. It is the Christmas season. Not so much for her, but according to Disney Plus, it is because they've released their own attempt at remaking the Home Alone series with Home Sweet Home Alone. Believe it or not, this is the 6th movie in the Home Alone franchise.
6?
Yep. Can you name them all?
Boston, New York.
That's 2, yes.
And then the one where the guy jumps and it's not a trampoline, it's a pool.
That's Home Alone 3.
Okay.
Can you name the other 2?
There's one with like a drone or something.
You've actually seen that one?
I have little brothers.
Okay, so I've seen them all. There's Home Alone, 1990, classic. Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. Home Alone 3. Home Alone 4, Taking Back the House. And that one always bothered me. Do you want to know why it bothered me? There's 2 reasons why it bothered me.
Why?
Because the little boy is Kevin McAllister. He's supposed to be the person that Macaulay Culkin is. Mm-hmm. But he says that he's 9 years old. And in Home Alone 2, Macaulay Culkin says he's 10 years old. So it's supposed to be in canon, but he's a year younger. And Marv is returned. He's played by a different actor. But he's dressed like Harry. They call him Marv, but he's dressed in Harry's outfit.
You! Hello, Marv.
I think I remember that confusing me too.
It bothered me so much. And then Home Alone 5 is called Holiday Heist.
Yeah.
And it's like these burglars think the house is haunted. I can't remember. It was awful. It was awful. I'm not hearing great things about this one either.
Okay, you gotta stop at like 2. That's
I'm
the
really
rule.
hoping this one is better than at least the last 2 were. But I have very fond memories of Home Alone. Watch it every year. Have since basically I was born.
Yeah, I watch it every year. I had to watch the remakes because I had brothers and I suffered through it. So I feel like it'll be a similar experience.
I had no excuse. I just saw New Home Alone. I like that. I gotta watch it. Stupid kid. So without further ado, let's see how Disney Plus does with Home Sweet Home Alone. Is it wrong that I already hate this? This doesn't look good. What was that title? They didn't even have the classic house. Okay, they're doing this. It's their thing. They're
gonna let it be.
Rebooting it.
Give it a chance.
I really don't like the title either. Home Sweet Home Alone.
There's already only so many things you can do with home, and Spider-Man's using most of them.
That's very true.
It's her! Whoa, wait! You could see over her shoulder she was wearing a mask.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I like Kenan Thompson.
After Uncle Stu had been in there? Really?
Oh,
Did
they're
you
English.
see how many do the maths? 6 soda refills into one tiny 10-year-old's bladder does not go. Let's pretend we're going to buy a house.
This is how they're setting this up?
I don't like it.
What?
Cool dolls.
They belonged to my mother.
Sure they did.
See, I like this. He's so
Yeah,
good.
He's good.
So, why don't we just leave him right there?
Oh, your boy doesn't want to share his dolly. Oh,
Okay, if they're gonna continue with this humor, it might be redeemable, I think.
Do you think so?
Maybe.
I can't wait to go home and share one toilet with 9 blooming cousins. Maxwell Johann Mercer. What is with you today? Carol Ellen Mercer.
Oh.
How about we just spend Christmas in Tokyo without you? Great idea. Oh,
Wait, no, what?
Oh,
They're
yes.
already going there? They're already at the whole, like,
Oh, that
I want you to be
sounds
gone
great. When
thing?
do I sign up?
Are they pretending right now, though?
I know I shouldn't, but it's really hard not to compare this to the original film.
I don't think you're supposed to be.
I know I'm not supposed to be, but if you can't do it better, don't do it at all.
I mean, I agree, but just try not to keep that mindset.
I just don't see why we have to share our house with every stupid relative we have.
Okay, are they serious? Oh, they're not kidding.
Exact guy Jeff saw looking through my underwear drawer seemed interested. No?
Yes, but I don't think I'm buying the house. But don't worry, the break-ins are circling the boat.
She's so weird at any role that's not Erin in The Office.
I think all she does is Erin in The
Yeah,
Office.
she's very typecasted.
Who are you?
Forget about him. What's going on with your hair? He's got like this, the kid, he's got like this one strip just sticking out from his tooth. Proper guys or makeup people can come and just tuck that back in over his hat.
Well, they did in some takes and not in others. Same with the mask at the beginning.
Right.
So far, the quality is not good.
No,
In my
I'm gonna
opinion.
look for that. I'm gonna look for the masks now.
Yeah, look for the masks, look for everything. This is crazy.
Don't touch me, Pat. I'm a sister.
See, this is the thing. This is so mirroring the
Yeah.
first movie. If you don't want us to compare, don't do what the first movie did.
Yeah, they're just trying to do the same thing.
It's
just
the
newer.
exact same.
I'm not the only person in this house, darling.
Oh, that line again.
I wish I was. But the thing is that yes, he's annoyed with all the people in his house, but they're not being jerks to him like they were to Kevin in the
Yeah.
first film. Like, this is just a kid who doesn't like the noise. Is he gonna hide in that closet all night and that's how they forget him? Oh, it's a basement. It's not. It's a garage.
Oh.
I thought he was going into like a broom closet and he's just like, wish
Yeah.
they'd all just disappear and then like fall asleep there in the night. This is the challenge that I want to see them deal with those, because I've always said that I don't think they could remake Home Alone today because of the Wi-Fi and the internet and all that stuff.
Yeah, true.
We are trying to sell the house, Jeff.
I know, it's today. It felt real, and I didn't like it.
I think these are gonna end up being the burglars.
Me neither. But it might
I'm pretty
take a
sure.
while to find
I saw a
out
trailer
how.
for this like when it
Said
first
yourself, the
dropped,
migration zone is over.
and I think they were the ones trying to break into the house.
I don't see it.
I feel like I'm in a completely different movie with these people.
Yeah, me too. Oh, they're gonna break into the... Wait.
No, they have the
No,
dolls.
that is their doll. Okay,
Yeah.
well then I don't know.
Kid stole my doll. My mom's doll.
Oh, that's why they're gonna break in.
Because they think
So
that
they can get the money. They were talking about how they were leaving right in front of them when they were having that little conversation. So he knows that they're all gonna be out of the house. And he said Carol Ellen Mercer, so he knows their name, where they live.
Oh, right.
Oh,
Oh, my
there's no way.
If you don't see him, he's halfway to Tokyo by now.
Okay, so they think that the mom took Max with her on the early flight.
Yeah. Like, that kid's, like, sitting up. And he got there at dinner time.
Well, I guess he could have been in there all night, though, and, like, fallen asleep at, like, midnight. And just watched movies and
I
stuff
guess.
until then.
Code
1112.
1112.
Oh, now he knows the code.
This is so bad.
This is bad.
What's the code? Why did that run look so
run?
funny?
What the heck are you looking at?
This guy can't run.
Like, okay, now do a little angrier.
I mean, it's hard to run in snow, but still.
Still. Just run like a normal person.
I watered the dog's plant.
Oh, there it
Carol.
goes.
A friend of Carol.
It's a little funny.
You're liking this, aren't you?
I like it. I don't know what's wrong with me. I feel like I usually would not like this.
Like Napoli. That's too late.
Sounds like garbage.
He's my favorite character, so
Well,
that's fine.
dance.
It's okay, Martha.
That's you.
She plays it on Martha.
I saw. Nice house, dang.
So funny. It is a really nice house. Well, they have freaking BMW in the garage. They're doing pretty well for themselves.
I mean, what was Marvin Harry stealing in the first one? VCRs. And
Yeah.
finally, some peace and quiet.
It's a Christmas miracle.
Oh,
No,
idiot.
he would be
You
freaking
literally
out.
knew.
What the?
But he knew the vacation plans.
Yeah.
And he fell asleep in the car for hours.
In the first one, they established, like, Kevin goes around and sees, like, oh, the cars are still here. They can go to the
Yeah.
airport because he doesn't know about the shuttle and stuff like that.
Yeah. But now,
Alright,
it's
Internet.
he knows all about Uber. I'm sure, anyway.
Oh, there you go. The internet access is blocked. He couldn't
Um,
possibly contact anyone now. Where did he get all that? I guess he opened Christmas gifts? Oh, that's a bad idea. I don't think that'd be as much fun as you'd think.
And a pair of evil elf glasses.
Ooh, crime runs in the family. Love how it had brackets real estate guy.
Yeah.
People do that in real life, but it helps us know who Gavin was.
Yeah.
I don't know why they're always trying to remake the classics.
What?
Never as good as the originals.
Oh, I hate when movies do that.
Why
You
would they...
can't justify what you're doing by making fun of what you're doing. It just brings my attention to it even more.
Are you gonna be okay?
I don't know. This movie's irking me more than I thought it would.
I know, it's kind of weird.
It's just interesting because after seeing it done right, the fact that they're trying to do it basically the same thing and they're doing it so horribly, it sticks out more of how bad it is. That's super creepy.
I will, you ugly little boy. Well, I think you're very handsome.
You ugly little boy.
Nobody here is getting got. So
Enunciates a lot.
go get it.
See, they should have stopped after Home Alone 2 and then just done this one.
You really think they should have done this one?
Yes, I actually like this one. See?
Why are we sitting still?
So they're gonna come in, the kid's gonna hear that they're trying to break in,
I guess
and
so.
then he's gonna create this plan and everything, and then they're gonna come back and try it again or something,
I
right?
think that's how it's gonna happen.
No. It was 1112.
Good job, honey.
Really?
Find that ugly
He
little
is.
boy, and then some crazy old lady will pay us
Oh my goodness. Because he talked about selling real kids. I can see how a kid would
Yeah.
go to that conclusion.
That's all he is.
Man, that's messed up.
Ew. Oh, here's what's his face? Buzz.
Yeah.
It doesn't even look like him.
So weird.
No ring on this finger, ma'am. No one's been able to tame this wild stallion.
Ew.
Well, I envy the filly who eventually ropes you in.
Okay.
It's kind of cool that it's Buzz, but in reality,
Anyway,
it could have been anybody.
sorry we wasted your time.
They're just trying to get you with the nostalgia with
Is there
McAllister
anything else I can
on
It
his
doesn't
arm.
affect the movie at all.
No.
Okay, this kind of just makes me
What are you
lose
waiting
hope for
Detain them.
police and safety because they just tuck their way out of it so freaking well. Like, what if they were actually dangerous people and they're just like, huh, he forgot my anniversary. He's like, heh, good one.
You're letting them get away.
Yeah.
Whoa! Are you saying your parents left you home alone?
Why did you have to open your big mouth?
This stuff makes a little bit more sense because it's a kid's imagination going wild, not understanding how real world stuff works.
Mm-hmm.
And I overthought when I was a kid like that.
Yeah,
I thought the smallest thing was going to lead to the biggest disaster in the world.
that's true.
So what do I do, Homebot? I can't call my mum, and if I tell the...
Speaking of your parents, have they noticed you're gone yet? We
Yeah.
haven't gone to the parents at all. What's going on over there? There we go.
We didn't take a census.
Because of you, I'm in Japan, and my 10-year-old son is at home by himself.
Yeah. Well, first world problems, you know.
Dang.
No.
I got that at Brookstone.
Man, no one's likable in this family. Not even in a fun way.
Yes, dude, nobody has a landline anymore because it's not 1993.
Which is when Home Alone came out.
Passports. People forget.
Whoa, that's a huge Tumbledome. I like Tumbledomes.
Isn't it Toblerone?
Probably. I never knew how to say it.
You can ignore that as a prank call. When I was a kid, my family went on vacation. We forgot my little brother, Kevin. He called in the 289 to mess with me. The idiot does it every year.
Oh.
Best joke in the movie.
Yeah.
They're stretching, but they're coming up with reasonable reasons
They are.
why no one can contact him.
Home alarm system
Nice try, Kevin.
McAllister makes sense.
Nice try.
And I really like that show.
Trout sniffer.
Oh man, I'm falling into the nostalgia trap. Beat that, you little trout sniffer.
Got an app that'll ping your assistant that you know when you're running late for stuff. I'll send it to you. Great. Okay.
Wow, we don't like them, hey?
I haven't really found anyone I like.
Hey!
The little boy's doing okay, but man, they don't focus on him very much, do they?
Everybody goes to church, am I right? Peace be unto you, peace be unto you. Is that how you say it? Peace be unto you.
And I like Keaton Thompson. Okay, I like some people. I'm indifferent to some people. I'll say that. I'm indifferent.
Breckins, remember the young couple from the city? Yeah. So, they need to sign the contract before the new year or something about a tax thing.
And that's why they're so desperate to take the doll back.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
That they just assume this kid stole.
At least you're with your mum and dad. Mine have gone to Tokyo.
Nope, he knows where they went.
Yeah, he hasn't even tried to get in touch with them. He just knows that he's home alone.
Yeah.
But
Or-
wouldn't he have like an iPad or something?
Merry Christmas.
But the internet was
Enjoy
blocked.
looking for
But maybe you could ask this kid, hey,
this kid.
any chance you guys have the internet?
Can I talk to your parents and use their phone? Yeah.
But to be honest, what I really want is
Oh my
my mum
gosh.
and dad back. Oh,
They haven't earned any of this.
At the open house, the kid's mom said she was going to leave the kid behind with the grandmother. So,
Grandma's the German.
grandma's the German.
We go now while they're not home and get our doll back.
But this doesn't make they're adults. Go and ask, like, hey,
Yeah,
did you
just-
happen to take the
yeah.
doll? Like, we think your grandson took our doll.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
I can't. The motivations in this movie are frustrating me because they're so stupid.
I don't know why I'm not seeing anything that you're seeing.
That's fine. We don't always have to be on the same page.
But I feel like I should be feeling the same way.
Hey, if you're enjoying it, you're enjoying it. I can't blame you for that. Maybe it's a guilty pleasure for you.
Hey, I'm just...
Maybe it's just a pleasure for you.
It's just a stroll through people's backyards at night.
Through some underwear?
It's the most natural thing in the world.
You're tired and that's why I like it. I don't know.
Yeah, you're gonna blame your dreariness.
Yeah, I am.
Boost you up, and then when you get to the top, you'll lift me up. Do you think you can do that?
Is there gonna be a fart joke here? Oh my gosh, I called it.
Oh no. This does feel pretty unnecessary. Oh no! Okay,
That's
it
kinda
is funny though.
Some of the humor does work, I'll give it that. And through the roof. It's the wrong house. That's funny. That was clever.
That's on me.
Yeah, I get the sense it was.
Okay, let's just go next door. That's where he lives. We're gonna check it out.
Oh, it's a pool!
Oh, that would suck.
Oh
Dang.
no! It's so sweaty!
Oh my goodness.
What the heck?
Our W, our family's W, is in that house. And we're gonna get it.
Right. Now.
Starting to clear.
But it still doesn't work for me because now they know a grandparent's there. They knock on the
Yeah.
door. Like,
You'll think I'm just saying Nick, but this Santa's gonna be leaving with that $200,000
It's like listening to all of
in
it.
his sack. And that's how
it is kind of funny
Yeah.
how he thinks that they want to kidnap
There
him.
it is, Mr. Claus.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Remember, such good booby traps.
I'm sorry.
What?
The parental controls of this system restrict the term booby.
Never mind.
That's funny.
That's very funny. Okay. Did you see his face?
I see him. He's leaning over in there.
So it's my screen, not your screen. So, what?
Oh man, it's a long time.
What was the point of that scene? Why
It
have
was very long. I laughed at it.
I know you did. Oh my gosh. This doesn't feel earned to me. This feels like we're doing this because this is what Home Alone does.
Yeah.
What's in a Home Alone movie? Oh, put that in. Why? Because it's in a Home Alone movie.
It does feel pretty forced, hey?
Oh, incredibly forced.
Like, it needed to be, like, longer, but I don't want it to have been longer, but it needed to...
You know what?
something
You know what
else.
you do?
What?
You know how you fix this? You make him have the doll all along, or some other valuable item.
Yeah. Like the guy, was
The
it stolen?
kid, yeah.
Oh.
Don't make it stolen. Don't make these people have the doll and then think this kid has it. Make them a little bit more like down on their luck, a little bit more desperate.
Yeah.
And then they see this kid with it, and they realize, we know how much that's worth. And so then they pursue it.
That would make more sense, yeah.
Right? Because it's their doll.
The whole time,
So
I mean.
they, like, there's so many other ways they could have gotten it, in my mind.
Yeah.
And they just, like, no sensible human
They already
would
had
do
it.
this.
Yeah.
I wonder why this guy's not getting a job. He's a freaking idiot.
Dang! Some freaking needles? Okay, but we like the robbers now.
That's the thing, is that they made them, by trying to make them both the antagonists but also sympathetic protagonists in some ways, this, I don't want to see this happen to them.
Yeah.
And we don't even really know this kid. All we know about this
We
kid
don't
is
care.
he hated all the noise from his family.
Yeah.
So he was happy they left, did a
Yeah.
bunch of stupid stuff, and now he's just like thinking he's gonna get kidnapped.
Ew. When would they have had time to get dressed if they were just going upstairs, though? Like, I like it. I've been liking it. I just wish that they weren't doing it some of these ways.
I think that's the thing that kind of frustrates me, is that they could so easily be their own thing. And I really think that this could have been a decent Home Alone story, but they ruined it by trying to force all the original movie stuff into it.
Yeah.
It's like they want to be a remake, but at the same time, are their own thing.
So they're gonna get, like, freaking shot at with, like, needles? Basically?
I really hope not.
Or, like, nails? Like, what was
I
in
felt bad
them?
when they fell in the pool.
Yeah.
I don't want to see things happen. Like, I'm just begging them to knock on the door.
Yeah. Oh.
Oof. Go home. Like, that's just,
Yeah.
that should be it.
That is, like, the scariest feeling for me.
Oh my gosh.
Dang.
Go home.
Yeah.
It's retailing.
Go the other way. Turn face.
It's getting more rapid.
Rotate.
See, it's things like this that I think are funny. Oh, I'm scared. I don't want them to get hurt. We like them too much. We just want them to be able to...
I just want the whole thing to work out.
Yeah.
I just want the misunderstanding to be fixed. I don't want to see them get hurt.
You think that should be like, oh.
Yeah,
they're
it dropped
awake.
from the sky. Should I look up? He's right there!
There.
Kid, wait! We need to talk! Do you have our doll?
Okay, yeah, this doesn't make any sense anymore.
Anymore? There you go. I just want our doll. Okay, she's trying to talk to me.
Calm down, and we can talk about this rationally. Easy on the soda, okay?
Oh, it's not justified. It's not enjoyable to watch.
It's not funny.
No.
It's too bad for her.
It's awful. This doesn't feel like this should be their comeuppance.
Oh, she's crying! Dude, too freaking far! Oh, and just the beginning.
This is usually my favorite segment. I don't want to watch the rest. Oh, no! Oh, there was no warning! Frick!
I went all the way into his finger, too.
Oh, we're reliving it, huh? We're reliving it. And
Like,
they're
you're
freaking
like-
parents. They made them parents.
Yeah.
That's even worse. Oh, gosh. You gotta be freaking...
I'm scared.
Remember when this guy was confused why he didn't get hired for a job? You would feel it on your face.
You would also realize that 30 seconds ago you were in a house. Oh, I can jump to the shelf!
Yep. This is so awful.
Your mom's nice shelf. Come on. That's a nice shelf.
At this point, any reasonable person goes home.
Yeah. Ew.
Aww. It's not funny. Ah, what the heck even was? Oh, Legos! Oh, no!
Her feet are already freaking burned.
Ah! Oh my god. Are we going back to this freaking screen guy?
Ew.
Okay, so listen. We just want to talk.
Okay, so that was not real.
Oh my goodness.
This is the life we've chosen.
No, it's not. It's not.
We've gone to the other side.
This
Yeah,
is
I really hate this.
weirdly dramatic. Hey, it was so good up until now. Okay, no, it wasn't so good.
Are those the... Ah! 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 Oh! Ooh. Oh gosh!
I can't look at it.
Oh! Oh! Oh, they're push pins! Oh!
Even Kevin wasn't that bad. I mean, like he threw bricks, but it wasn't like
In the second one, yeah, when they wanted to kill him.
He was
Ow! Frick!
Oh no! You hit me with the incredibly soft yoga ball.
Keep trying to... Oh, that's so stupid. Take those out of your face.
How much longer? I'm physically in pain.
This doesn't work. This movie...
What is the resolution possibly going to be?
There's nowhere to run now, little man.
He should be knocked out.
He should also say, "Kid, listen. Can we talk now?"
That's not how that would happen.
He jumped off the balcony!
Hey, he's out of the house. Let's search for the doll. There we go, finally.
Okay.
He's not even gonna have the freaking doll.
No.
Because they just assumed he took it. Oh, he lost a tooth. Just like Harry. They want these characters to be two different people. Oh my gosh! Oh my... That's no... Oh! That's murder! That's just manslaughter! He's a father!
Well, hello there.
Okay, now they're gonna do the same to that kid.
They're parents.
Please. No more Legos. Or fire. Or freaking thumbtacks. We just want to talk. Yeah, right.
Thank
I heard
you.
your plan. You want to kidnap the ugly boy and sell me to some old lady.
We just want our doll back.
I didn't steal that. I'm 10 years old. Why on earth would I want a doll?
And the last hour and 18 minutes of our life is a waste.
Does this end with them inviting him over to their house for Christmas?
Don't even.
If we had known you were staying here by yourself, we would have handled things a lot differently.
That's when you would have handled things a lot differently?
Into your home. Let's call your parents and let them know that you're okay. You can stay with us till they get back. I'm gonna be in so much trouble.
You
yeah.
Your mom is just going to be happy to see you. I promise.
Yeah, but
have you
then
seen
she's
the
gonna
house?
Be pretty mad.
We're all gonna have quite a bit of explaining to do.
Yeah, you guys to a judge.
Oh, he had the doll all along.
Of course he did.
Well, so much worse than things that I've already been through.
Yeah, it's...
Oh.
Hey, who would have thought Ollie was gonna save the day, right? Good job, buddy.
Okay, Ollie did not say the day. I need to say it.
My gosh, no.
Ugh.
I feel nothing.
Absolutely nothing. He was literally only home for the amount of 2 flights.
What a great kid.
Yeah, he wasn't home for very long, was he? It was like 2 nights.
Do you want to stay? Because we have a lot of eggnog.
And we don't want you to see your house yet.
Yeah.
Because I guess home is just for family, right? So does that mean we get to stay here?
This movie's heart is so hollow.
So does that mean we get to stay here?
Yeah, sweetie. It does.
How?
They're gonna sell the doll for like $200,000.
Okay, yeah, but like, it's not even close to the worth of their house.
Yes.
How much was their house?
Not $200,000. Are you kidding me?
Oh, dear, what a day.
Oh no.
That's a very reasonable explanation.
Just sell one of your BMWs, it'll be fine.
Selling that paid for everything. Our mortgage, our trip to Europe, and your new chandelier.
Wow, they did a lot with $200,000.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, what?
And here's to Max for bringing us all together.
In the most psychotic way. It's a sociopath.
Yeah. Okay, really?
Did I? Yeah, I hated it.
Freaking train wreck!
Yeah, I hated that movie. One sec.
Is this gonna be like really dramatic?
They did you so wrong. They did you so wrong. They did you so wrong.
What did we just say?
I don't know how that ended up being worse than I thought it was gonna be. That was awful. I hated that. Oh, I don't know. Okay. It was interesting because they took everything from all the Home Alone movies and put them into one. They did a lot from the original, especially with the family and how they left and stuff, which was so forced.
Yeah.
Parents trying to get the doll was very much like them trying to get the race car in Home Alone 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
Booby traps were more over the top, more so like Home Alone Taking Back the House and Home Alone Holiday Heist.
Yeah.
Whereas the first two Home Alones, their traps were a little bit more grounded. They went over the top for sure. But this was like
This was
hard to
a little bit.
watch.
It was hard to watch. It was hard to think that this young boy would like be okay with doing this to people.
The whole movie was strange to me.
Yeah, it was.
Everything about it was strange. The setup was strange. They were like, what happens in Home Alone? We'll put that in because we have to have that.
Yeah.
And like, oh, the family's always like picking on the kid. Well, we don't have time for that. So let's just make the house really noisy. And then that's why he doesn't like the family. Like Kevin McAllister in the first film, he like was being picked on by his family and he was like kind of taking them for granted and stuff. So he's like, I wish they would just disappear. And then he thought they did because in his logical mind as a child, there was no way that they could have gotten to the airport because he didn't know about shuttles. And then he went through this character growth throughout the movie where he learned that he did need his family. It's not nice being alone. And while he grew as a person in responsibilities and stuff, when the family came back and it's like this nice reunion, you actually feel something. Because you get that the family realized what they lost and that they need each other. This kid was just like, I'm going to take a nap in the car. And then he woke up and he was like
well,
oh yeah.
They're in Tokyo.
They went to Tokyo. Forgot. Well, I'm going to eat some candy and I'm going to watch some TV. And now I'm kind of lonely. I guess I'll go to church.
Yeah. There was no meaning behind anything. They didn't explain anything to make you feel something. Except for all the wrong things.
Yeah.
Of the robbers who started off being people you totally like, and you actually wanted them to get this doll. But for some totally weird reasons, this kid decides to beat him up.
If the kid had taken the doll or something, he was like more villainous, it might have worked. The fact that they're just assuming the kid had it is like, there's so many ways you could have dealt with that.
They wanted us to like the kid and the robbers at the same time.
Yes,
they had to make us not like one of them.
Yes, because by making us try to root for both, we didn't like either. Like even Ellie Kemper, who played the mother, who was trying to break into the house, her character flipped on a dime so fast. Yeah. Like when she was at the house, it was like, now I gotta act like a burglar. Now I gotta act like the villain. And then when she's not doing that, she's like the sympathetic mom that's like got the kids and stuff. It worked against itself.
It did.
And yeah, like I don't even like the way the movie looked from the very first shot. It looked cheap.
And there was so many inconsistencies with the filming
Yeah.
that I noticed, at least.
I didn't notice that as much as you, but
especially at the beginning, at least.
But I mean, like, the only thing I can give this is, like, I liked the two people playing the parents, Ellie Kemper and the other guy.
Yeah.
They were good together, and some of the humor worked. That Buzz thing when he's like, Kevin prank calls me every year because we left him home alone. That was funny. That's something a brother would totally do.
They should have tried to bring him in at the end to make it actually purposeful or something.
Macaulay Culkin?
Oh, no.
Oh, Buzz.
Buzz.
Yeah, but because Buzz had, like...
There was no purpose.
If it wasn't Buzz, it could have just been a random
Nothing.
cop. It could have been anybody.
Or even no cop. Like, it didn't even need to be there.
Like, even the mother. Like, in the first Home Alone movie, and I'm sorry that I'm comparing it so much, but if they literally say in this movie, why would you remake something or whatever? Like, they addressed it themselves. So, because I'm trying to get so close to the original, I'm going to compare them. We spent more time with the mother trying to get home, and it felt like it took so much for her to get back to her son. This lady was like, I forgot him! Refund! And then just flew back.
Yeah.
And the only thing they could think of to show us how did she struggle in her journey? She had a guy looking at her screen.
Wiping his nose on her.
She just had to sit next to this gross guy. Kind of creepy guy. That was her struggle. Did she have to ride in a moving van listening to all this, like, folk music with a band?
Trader earrings and $300.
Trader earrings? Yeah, no. She was just like, no,
Let's get on a plane.
I'm just gonna get on a plane.
Whatever.
Here I am, home.
Yeah.
And then, screw this movie for trying to have some emotional, like, mother-son reunited.
Yeah.
Mother and son had, like, 3 scenes.
Yeah.
And that was another thing, too. It was so freaking fast.
It was.
How it was like, I don't want to go. Well, maybe you shouldn't go.
Yeah.
And it was like,
where is this coming from? I thought they were getting along in the car.
It was like the second lines they had with each other or something.
Yeah.
It was...
They were like, 1 second, I have to go to the bathroom. Okay, go here. And then it was, I hate you.
Yeah. Oh, my word.
Oh, my goodness. So not watching that again.
No, never. Please burn it. Erase it from Disney Plus. This isn't even me just being like, oh, they ruined my childhood or whatever. Like, my childhood's still here. I'm going to be watching Home Alone, the original.
Of course.
Not this crap. This crap just, like, didn't understand what Home Alone was.
It didn't.
It thought it did because it had all the Home Alone things. But that's not what Home Alone's about.
They weren't trying to capture, like, the meaning and nostalgia. They were just trying to capture, like, a few elements from each one and just throw it all into a movie with a modern spin on technology and humor.
Right. And I think they did, I'll give them credit where credit's due. They did a decent job of making me buy into the fact why the kid didn't have access to the internet or having phone calls to the parents and stuff. And they did a good job having the technology be limited so that they couldn't really contact them. But the fact that they even didn't focus on the child, like, how long was that child in the movie before he started torturing those people? He was in, like, 10 minutes of the movie. And he didn't go through any struggles. He didn't have to learn to take care of the house or anything like that. Like, he was just... The fact that they didn't focus on that kid totally means that they didn't understand Home Alone. Yeah. Because that's what Home Alone is. It's the journey of Kevin. And that's why you feel satisfaction when the burglars come and he stands up to them. Because of that growth the character went through. And because the burglars are legitly, like, you don't want them to steal from this house. Like, they're legit burglars. I didn't want to see these parents get all the needles. Oh, and the razor on that freaking code device. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I'm saying I don't recommend this crap. What do you say? I mean, you seem to enjoy it more than I did. You were cracking up.
I really enjoyed it up until they started to break into the house. But it was then that it, like, lost all of its value because they were no longer believable good people. Because it just was weird. They were like, slowly losing their, like, sensibility. And then it was just all gone. And it didn't make any sense. But you still like them. But you can't hate the kid for hurting them. But you can't hate them for breaking into the house because you like them both. So it's just a train wreck. Like, there's just nothing to look at.
That's a good way to put it. This was a train wreck. An utterly disastrous, can't look away but you really want to, train wreck.
I looked away. I had to look away a few
I had
times.
to look away a couple times too. You know me, I don't like needles or push pins in skin. I don't like anything. I don't like any impalement. not like that though. Like I don't like that kind of tiny little stabbings. Ugh. Anyway, guys, that's what we thought of Sweet Home Alone. What is it? Home Sweet Home Alone. Whatever. I'm not watching this duty again. What did you guys think of the movie? What did you guys think of our reactions? Do you feel similar? Are you on the opposite spectrum? Comment down below. Let us know. We want to know all your thoughts and opinions about this movie. And yes, that is how I talk. I'm a strong hand gesture when I talk.
I know.
If you like talking all things movies, TV, and entertainment, why don't you go on and click that subscribe button, click that like button, click that notification bell, all that YouTube stuff. And I hope to talk to you guys again real soon. But not about Home Sweet Home Alone.
Never again.
That wasn't even a fart sound. That was an elephant.